friends from near and far who have come together to support Michaela and Bennett as they declare their love for each other in marriage. As many of you know, this couple had to travel 1,000 miles to meet each other in New York City, even though they grew up 20 miles apart.
I've known Bennett since the first day of college, so I've had the pleasure of having front row seats to all of Bennett's previous relationships, and I can safely say that Michaela is the best of the bunch by a mile. It's not even close. Bennett's very lucky.
How you doing? Good. Oh, you guys good? Yeah, good. Excited. Awesome. I have a fun idea that I want to run by you for the guys if we have time. That'll be cool. It's kind of like I love it too.
So breathe for a moment. I'm gonna come back in again. They're all very however. Happy wedding day!
Michaela and I met in Dowling Hall at the University of St. Thomas during a hot move-in day, and my nerves quickly subsided about starting this new chapter when I met such a kind person just across the hall. Thank you to Mike and Teresa for raising such a wonderful person. Give it up for them.
But one thing that Michaela did do well is she learned to speak very early. And though her first words were mama and dada, her next word was light. And for those of you that know Michaela, that shouldn't be too surprising because she loves everything lights. City lights of New York, and now Minneapolis, and holiday lights. And it's just so important to her. And Michaela is the light of our life. Kayla had to go all the way to New York to meet the light of her life in Bennett. And we couldn't be more thrilled to have Bennett join our family. We've always wanted a son, and now we have one.
Yeah, take your time. Wow! You look so good, my love. Yeah. Oh. Looks amazing.
You look good too.
I finally get to see the dress.
I know. He's been asking like every day.
I've been asking a lot. The long back too.
You like it?
Yeah. It's perfect.
No lace like
hair,
you thought.
makeup.
Cute.
Looks amazing.
Thank you.
Love you so much. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Hands are
excited.
cold.
It was cold.
Yeah.
Ooh, now I'm nervous though. I've not been nervous all day.
It happens.
Oh my gosh.
It's usually about this time.
Yeah.
Right before you walk down the aisle.
Yeah, we used to shake out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 1.
You are here as more than just an audience. You're important participants today in this ceremony for who you have been in their lives, for supporting them today, and for offering your love and care for years to come. Please rise for the bride. You may be seated. Michaela and Bennett will marry each other as we hold them in our hearts, recognizing God's Spirit in our midst during this sacred time.
Michaela, ever since we met that morning at LaGuardia Airport, I knew you were special. But what I felt between us went well beyond that. It was the start of something real.
Our love story is a modern fairy tale. Two Minnesotans making a life for ourselves in New York City. Ending up on the same flight back to our home state, an odd coincidence that sparked hope and excitement for at least a new friend in the city. You have the kindest heart of anyone I know. You care deeply for your friends and family. It was fate that we met on that plane ride. And every day since, you've encouraged me, supported me, protected me, laughed with me, and loved me.
As we continue our journey together, here are a few promises I'll make to you. I promise to love you unconditionally, to put you first, and to never lose our spark. I promise to always support you, chasing your dreams, and to be your biggest fan as you dance through life. I know we'll face many challenges along the way, but we'll go through them together. I can't wait to start this next chapter of our lives together. You are my best friend.
Thank you for choosing me for the last 1,095 days.
Cheers to a lifetime of coming home to you no matter where the world may take us. I love you, Bennett.
My love, my life, my person. I love you.
I now present to you the married couple.
Bennett and I stand here before you now as a new married couple. But in that, my heart is so full. We are overwhelmed with joy and gratitude as we look around and see each and every one of you in this room today, just like my mom said. Today is not just the beginning of a new chapter for Bennett and I, but it's also a celebration of the incredible people who have shaped our lives and brought us to this moment today.
So I'd like us to raise our glasses to Michaela and Bennett, wishing you a lifetime of love, happiness, and light.
After we wipe the tears from our eyes, if you would bow your heads and pray for God's blessing. Loving God, thank you for bringing us together around these tables to celebrate Michaela and Bennett, to celebrate this moment of wedding and to celebrate their lifetime of marriage. We hope that this moment reminds us of what love is, makes us want to be a better person, and bring your love into the world. We thank you for the food that's before us, for the hands that prepared it, and for the stories that we'll tell around these tables tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Callie. I will be your master of ceremonies this evening, and we're about to get started with the Grand March. So please put your hands together and give a big, warm welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Johnson.
I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together building a future filled with love, laughter, and adventure.
Now I know it's the deepest love I've ever known.
You comforted me in the days that felt impossible, supported me in all of my endeavors, and pushed me to dream big, work harder, and enjoy the little things in life.
I love you for your kindness, your sweet personality, and the endless love you show to your family, friends, and in everything you do.
I promise to love you unconditionally forever and always.
I love you not just for who you are, but for who I am when I'm with you.
If I can compete with that, being he's the English major. It'll be a different story on the dance floor tonight. So.
Michaela's the type of person who walks, or I should say dances, through life with passion, enthusiasm, and deep care for the people most important to her.
Michaela, I think it's pretty apparent that you've worked a ton of magic on this guy. I don't think he knew what Pilates was before he met you. He definitely didn't know what contemporary dance was.
I promise to share desserts with you for the rest of our lives, to always make sure you have plenty of cookies and cuddles.
Most importantly, I want to thank my new in-laws, Rester and Sally, for all their help with the wedding and the fabulous groom's dinner last night. To the four of you, there aren't any words to say how thankful we are for this weekend and for shaping Bennett and I into who we are today. You've taught us what it means to love deeply and to cherish every moment together. And Bennett and I hope to have a marriage as strong as both of yours. We love you all so much. Let's celebrate.